Happy holidays, everyone. This is the Intellectual Musician, and I just wanted to share a couple of tricks to make your chord progressions more interesting, spicy, spice things up a little bit to create some more color. So, how do we take something, for instance, like this and make it sound better? Because I use the right notes, everything sounds okay, but we can take this to the next level. Well, the first thing I would suggest is instead of having this constricted chord like this, which is super closed, where the spacing is very small, open up the C E G to maybe C G E, and maybe even a C at the top. So already we go from to, and this openness of the sound will allow this instrument especially to ring out, especially in the lower register. You can go from that closed sound to it just sounds really nice. So that's the first thing. The second thing I would suggest is to introduce notes that are not within the chord. So for instance, if you're playing C major, C, E, G, I can introduce a D or an F into the mix and create some tension that resolves. Or, so what this does is it creates more color. So if I play the same progression, but now I introduce more color to it by adding some of these notes, now you get this. And you can see how that transforms the sound. It creates a little bit of tension, and left unchecked, it would sound pretty bad because it's not very resolved. So you have to do something with that tension in order for it to sound right. But if you resolve it correctly, it can add a ton of flavor and spice up even the most bland of progressions just by doing that. And the third thing I would suggest is to add some sort of what I call voice leading. So instead of jumping around between chords like that, why not make it easier on yourself and create some nice lines? So what you're about to hear me do is create this line where I can keep playing uh, the same chord notes and just move my hand in a linear direction, and it makes things super easy. Just take a listen. And you can see right there uh, that linear sound or that linear motion that I'm creating, the voice leading really helps make this progression sound like it fits together, makes it sound like it is a phrased musical idea that is meant to be there. And it doesn't sound super disjunct and disconnected. It all sounds like it has unity, which is something we really strive to create in music. Likewise, not only do we have this linear motion creating unity, but it's also easier to play. It's not like I'm jumping around all over the place on the piano to do that. Now, if you play a different instrument like guitar or some other instrument, your voice leading is going to be based on your instrument. So, creating movement on your instrument that's easy to perform. So this is not just limited to piano. It's also for other instruments as well. So if you found these tips helpful, make sure to leave a like on this video. And if you would like to learn more about this particular topic of building chord progressions and learning to spice them up, leave a comment below about wanting to learn more, because I may be able to arrange a Google Meet with one of you and record that and make that in itself a video where I personally teach you how to do this for yourself. And also check out my new Twitch stream. It is the one music nerd, the number one music nerd, no spaces. Thank you very much, and you have an awesome day.